Hey, I'm Scott with Dialed Archery, and this is the ARXOS bow sight. The ARXOS was built off of basically recognizing that in the archery space, there was a lack of some innovation and just new ideas for archery accessories. So really the ARXOS is just kind of about breaking the mold and trying some new innovative ideas and making them work. Starting with probably the most dominant feature of the ARXOS is the angled elevation system. So on most traditional bow sights, your angled or your vertical racking is perfectly up and down, and you'll see on the ARXOS it is at a 20-degree angle. Paired with that is our void dial system. So a couple things: one, it's a very recognizable feature. But two, it also is an oversized dial, which makes it easier to hold on to, especially if you're wearing heavier gloves. But then it also gives us the opportunity to offer the switch tape yardage ring either on the inside of the frame or the outside on the frame. And the switch tape specifically means you can swap out the actual yardage ring. So if you're shooting different arrow setups, different poundages, that's all going to be a different yardage tape. So you can have separate switch tapes already pre-set up and swap those out. But at the time of purchase, you're going to decide whether you want to run your switch tape on the inside or the outside. Moving back to the actual frame of the ARXOS, this is the dovetail option. We worked closely with Matthews when designing the dovetail bracket on the ARXOS, so it is designed to fit the bridge lock system. However, if you are shooting a bow that is not a Matthews, it does come with a traditional mounting bracket for the side of the riser. We do also offer a Picatinny mount for the Hoyt mounting system as well. Moving to the front of the sight, the ARXOS has both macro and micro windage adjustment, so you can really fine tune your left and right. It comes with second and third axis, and it actually does have first axis. However, first axis is not adjusted. We preset that so it is perfectly square right out of the box. Moving to the scope housing, or what we call the mag with our MagSwap technology, it allows you to swap mags from either our stub XR pin, a 3-pin, a 5-pin, or any future designs that we may have, and that's all detachable right at your third axis knuckle. So by removing the third axis screw, all the mags are interchangeable. The stub XR pin is a single pin post with 2 fiber optic points. So you have your top pin and your bottom pin. You'll notice on the mags, our level are on the top of the scope housing, or what we call top level technology. And what that does is it opens up your field of view, so you're seeing more of your target, but also your level is in your peripheral vision. So it's easier to see, so you're not having to take your eye off the target to look at your level. But then it also gives us more room on the stub XR pin to space the 2 pins out a little farther, so you're covering more distance between your 2 pin options. On the top of our mag, we have the Aperture Slide, which controls how much light is exposed to the fiber optic. So all the fiber optic is housed at the top of the mag. By moving the Aperture Slide, you can control the brightness of the pins, so you don't get that starburst effect or your pins blown out when it's high sun times. We will also be offering an Aperture LED slide, which will be an LED light built into a slide for illuminating your pins in those low light situations or hunting in a ground blind. The ARXOS comes stock with a black frame with a gray void dial. However, if you visit the ARXOS custom shop, you can custom build your own ARXOS sight. You can choose between 4 different frame colors as well as 13 different void dials, so you can really customize the color options to your liking. You can also purchase multiple switch tape rings, as well as you'll find every ARXOS will come with pre-printed yardage tapes that will give you to the yard accuracy. For more information on the ARXOS sight, you can visit us at our website at dialedarchery.com. We have a lot of new content coming that'll be posted on our YouTube page as well as our social channels, or you could always reach out to us directly either on our DMs or at our support email, which is support@dialedarchery.com.